we're at our first stop of the day. This is the Uchisar Castle. So let's go in and explore this bad boy.
Yep, just two.
Thank you. Definitely got a whole Flintstones vibe going on here. Well, they call this thing a castle, but apparently hundreds of years ago it was a citadel perched up here on the top of this giant rock, which gives you just epic views. I mean, they could have seen anybody coming from like towns and mountains away from here. This is just one of the best views we've ever seen as far as how far you can see. What do you think?
I think it's really nice. There's not much else to do other than climb to the top, and then there's some caves inside that you can go in, which we're gonna go explore now. So there may be a little bit more to this that we're missing, but it was about 20 Turkish lira to get in here, 5 Turkish lira to park, so it's cheap. So it's not bad for the price.
It's a pretty nice climb getting up here, but you get some epic views of like the valley, a couple of valleys, a few little small villages, and the whole way up as you're climbing there's these little dugout areas that you can go in and explore. It's cooler in there. Let's see if I can get in this one. Be a fire pit there, and then a window out into the real world down there. Pretty cool, huh? Alright guys, so it took us about a half hour, I guess, to climb up. Not that much time at all. It's an easy climb, and there's a lot of little dips and caves and stuff that you can go in and check out, which are pretty nice. You know, it's fun, but there's no anything of historical value in there that you can look at, or, you know, no museum or nothing. It's really just empty caves. So definitely worth the $2.50 to get in. You know, $2 each and then 50 cents for parking. So it's definitely worth that to come up here and explore. If you love climbing on rocks like I do, yeah, this was fun. I just love this. And
or if you like really epic viewpoints.
Yeah, epic viewpoints too.
Yeah.
This was top notch. So now we're gonna head back down and find our next little adventure for the day, which might include horses. Let's see.
Yeah. We're gonna stop at the Pigeon Valley first.
Oh yeah,
supposedly
Pigeon Valley.
It's right over here.
I think that's it right there,
Yeah.
actually. All right, see you in a few. All right, so Alyssa's pro tip of the day is if you come to a mountain that's all made of rock and dusty, don't wear black on black on black, like we both did.
We stopped at Pigeon Valley now. I think they said it's a 3K hike. We'll see how much we get done, how much we feel up to after climbing through the tunnels and everything. This trail has so many that you can just come off and view them and
Climb on them?
probably climb on them, yeah. I'm not feeling that adventurous, are you?
Not this one. I'll find one that I want to go up on now.
Alright, so this is the path off the beaten path of the main path up there.
It's easy to see why they chose this to carve into, because I mean you can do it pretty much with a spoon. You could dig out one of these caves.
Oh.
It crumbles easy.
That's why they call it Pigeon Valley. So this is the spot I was talking about. It's a very Instagrammable spot here. As you can see, this whole line of people is lining up to take turns to get their picture in front of that wheel with the castle behind it. It is very, very pretty, but
they're a bunch of damn fools.
yeah, I don't know if it's worth waiting in line. Plus, we did it yesterday. Plus, we got here pretty early yesterday, I think. Maybe that's my tip. Get here early. Get everywhere early. So that was the little hike down into Pigeon Valley. How was the hike for you?
The way in was a piece of cake. It was beautiful, nice, easy hike. The way up, took the last 5 minutes just climbing out is a little, but only because it's slippery and you got to make sure you don't go wiping out. It was pretty nice though. Otherwise, the hike was peaceful once you get past this tourist hell right here.
We only saw one person fall, so I mean.
And it wasn't me.
Yeah, it wasn't Frank this time. All right, we're gonna get in our ladybug and head on over. Alright guys, so we're here at the largest underground city, Derinkuyu. They would just hide from enemies under the ground, would bring their horses and everything down there. They had kitchens, living rooms. They say that this one could hold as many as 30,000 people in it. In the Cappadocia area though, there's 150 to 200 underground cities. Some of them were more of villages than they were actual cities. They could only hold about 30 people or so. But that's all that's known about that right now. There could be more though. Pretty much like everywhere else in the world, whenever there is some sort of war, famine, whatever, they hide under the ground from the people trying to attack them. Quite smart.
It's pretty dark down here. It's getting cooler the deeper you go. The tunnels get a little shorter, so you scraping your head on the ceiling. But it's pretty elaborate how in depth they go, how far they go. We're down about 3 stories now. And there's little nooks and crannies all over. You can see where there used to be a whole civilization, but alright, let's try to find our new civilization now.
The modern day civilization.
It's a little bit crowded down here. We keep getting bottlenecked in staircases, but you can't fit people in both directions like this. I think after about 15-20 minutes down here, you just feel like knocking people over.
I felt a little claustrophobic going into the staircase, and if somebody's coming from the opposite direction, one of you has to back up. You know, there's no way of squeezing around each other. Alright, so we finally found a little private area here. There's more tunnels that go that way, and that way you can literally explore in here probably all day. But we're gonna head back to the exit. You know, it's only 60 Turkish lira each to get in here, which is $6 US. Not bad.
That's about it. It's not as cold as I thought either in here. They got it pretty. I think they could do a little better as far as spacing people out. It gets a little crowded. So like she said, definitely come early in the morning before the crowds get here.
You definitely want to come at about, 7:45 so you can get in here at 8 o'clock and do this probably without the tour groups and everything. That'll be nice. All right, we're gonna head up on out and get some food.
All right, so
we just made it back to the ground level here, and this is the line to get in to the underground city. It's pretty.
It's growing fast.
Yeah, it's a pretty long line. It wasn't that bad when we got here. There was maybe only, 25 people in line.
It is a holiday weekend though, so that could have a little bit to do with some of the crowd, but definitely want to get here early for sure.
Yeah. All right, so that's it for the underground city tour.
This is the end of our video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please like if you did, subscribe, and definitely leave us a comment. We'd love to hear what you guys think. See you tomorrow for another big adventure.